Hey everybody, here's just the spec video of what I'm doing for my DST-550 that Donner sent me as my endorsee gift, and it came in a couple days ago. So basically, this is just a solid poplar body, and it's ergonomically shaped back here, so it's like it has like what Ibanez and Jackson do on their higher end models. And I like that. It's pretty cool. And then it has the 2-point tremolo, synchronized tremolo. So, and having back here, they have the locking tremolo. I'm sorry, the locking tuners. So it's like having a very, well, it's still synchronized, obviously, because that's synchronized, but it's having a more in tune, stabilized, intonated double locking tremolo system without having the double locking tremolo system, and I don't feel naked without having a trem. And see, this has you just tighten this up with the little Allen wrench. I did some raising and lowering, and it can do the backwards wing and forwards woo, so you can do the dives and all that. When I was checking out this pickup, the pickups in general are Donner made in house, and they're called Thunder Forge. And when I heard that, I was like, "That's cool." Because here's your coil split or coil tap, whichever you want to call it. It's tomato. This right here is when you're getting the full humbucker sound, right? You do that, you get the single coil. You can hear a difference, especially playing through my EVH cabinet. That's where I like to hear the difference. Going on full mode's awesome. Then you got a 5-way switch. This right here is my favorite. I call that the Fender setting, because then you have these two connected, but it's hard to describe. If anyone plays these style setups with the 5-way switch and they call this the fourth position or the second, something like that. I call it the fourth, so, because to me that's one. So yeah, that's cool. And there's like no noise. I love it. And it's kind of made me fall back in love with certain passive pickups, because I've gone over to EMG, but I've now exclusively using only Donner 6 strings. Hopefully they start making 7 strings, because I have a Jackson 7-string, and I have 2 Ibanez 7 strings, and I'm retiring one Ibanez 7 string here soon. But I call this Black Mist to Natural Finish. And then the Thunder Forge, this is cool, and it does go really well with my amp setup. And last night I brought out the EVH cab because it's on wheels, and my Marshall head because it's just easier. And I have my other Donner piece out here, the Arena. But we're talking about this, and just so you can see the back, the roasting is beautiful. It's a Laurel, I believe. The neck material, the neck is roasted Canadian maple. The fretboard is either roasted maple or Indian laurel. I think that's Indian laurel, because if it was roasted maple, you would see it. So that's Indian laurel. But it's it doesn't, you would think it's bare bones, but there's so much to this guitar. This is what I've wanted for, this blows the John Petrucci out of the water. This smokes a lot of the guitars I have. And this is retiring my Jackson guitars that I've put over $1,000 into upgrades of EMGs. Yeah, the next video I do of this will be a tone test for everybody, but I'm gonna wait to do that a little bit later. So, because yeah, certain people work night shift here and don't want to wake them up just yet. But I might mix a couple of the videos that I might chop up a video that I did earlier today and put it in with this, so you can kind of hear what it does, because it does some gnarly metal. Like, it reminds me of some of the old school thrash and just, some of that chunky stuff that you palm you and it's just like, yeah, just that nice, cool head banging metal. And honestly, I can't go anywhere without the arena board. And and my what is it? The delay pedal comes in really shortly here. Either today, it would have already came today. Tomorrow or Monday through Wednesday it'll come in, and then I just need the Dimebag Darrell wah pedal, and then I have all my pedals. But that right there saved me. Donner has saved me, and I want to say again, because this video is brought to you by Donner, thank you for this. I still got to clean the fretboard, and I got to work on this fret 1, fret 2, I believe it's fret 5, fret 6, because they just need a little bit of work. I think it still has markings on it. I think this is one. Yeah, I still have them marked, but the poor box came a little bit damaged, and I was like, no. But it's got normal wear on it for just sitting. But it's just easy little fretwork. But I honestly recommend this for anybody that's wanting to get a new guitar, because they're actually I believe they're phasing these ones out. And they have amazing prices for this. So I wish I could have got this at a price back when I was playing in a band. I would have bought 2 or 3 of them. Because they have this color. They have a lot of this color. And you can see I have the pickup set up. I have, this one kind of coming up a little bit more. I give myself a little bit more mid-range and bass and dropping stuff off. Yeah. I did some cool tricks to this, and the tricks worked for me. But digressing back, I apologize. They have the black mist to natural finish. They have seafoam to natural finish. I believe they have a purple to natural, and I believe a pink. I don't like pink by any means, but it still came out really well, because see, like right there where you blend those two colors, that's not easy, and I could tell that the artist here did a fantastic job, because that blending them right there, especially being in black, this is beautiful. This is artwork, and I'm glad I got it. Ha, it's all mine. Ha ha ha. It's just weird because I have 1 bass, 9 guitars, 10 instruments total, and my Pocket X is basically my bass amp, and I got to record something this week so it sounds good. I'm just trying to think, because I can't get the drum machine to work properly for me, so I'm going to have to hit up Donner and be like, hey, how's it going? Send me something to get the drum tracks to work. But yeah, that's my simple board setup now. I put the tube screamer in front. That's the last in my chain. The EQ is in front. The tuner is there just to kill sound. I'm thinking about taking that out. And then the noise gate is the last, and those just go in my effects loop. I'm thinking about, I don't know what to put there. I'm thinking about something, but I don't know. So I don't want a lot of things in my chain. And that's how I have my EQ set up. I actually have the high end going down. I found out that's what's killing me, is the high end. So I boosted up the low end, a little bit on the mid. They call this, it's somewhat of the middle finger. See? That's how I learned it, from getting Cliff Burton's set up. But next video, sound test. Alright everyone, thanks for dropping by, saying hey, and we will go live with the sound test. Alright everyone, once again, thanks for stopping by, giving us a try, and saying hi. Peace out.